My name is Bailey and I went to Goiânia in the state of Goiás of Brazil.
My name is Alayna and I went to outreach in Brazil, the state of Goiás. We were in the city of Goiânia.
We did work duties 4 days a week, and for work duty we had a host of opportunities of different types of work that we did. Sometimes we did raking, but more oftentimes we were working in the Acts of Love building. Acts of Love is a ministry that provided opportunities for children to come and to learn about Jesus, as well as just have fun.
Acts of Love is a ministry that is run by the base. It has many different facets based off of my understanding, but the one we worked with most was the kids ministry. It was running for a while before we came, but then 2 years ago, because of COVID and staff changes, it closed. We did a lot of cleaning and working on cleaning off paint because it had been sitting there for 2 years. A storm had ruined the roof, and so the walls needed repainting and the floors really needed to be cleaned. There's a lot of red dirt that got really into the white tiles. So yeah, we did a lot of cleaning and a lot of scrubbing.
Yeah, so we were able to prepare the building again for the children to come.
We worked with the kids for like 3 weeks. We would give them like a Bible lesson. We would start off all together and we'd do some worship and some prayer. And then we would move into our separate groups.
Our ministry in Acts of Love felt very connected for me to our Children at Risk elective. One of the ways was during Children at Risk, we often talked about family and the importance of children being nourished and cherished at the beginning of their life, as well as just being loved and knowing that they're cared for. And I think Acts of Love does a really great job at showing children that they are cared for and beloved.
The third week was probably the most significant for me in feeling very like we got to actually see all of the kids. And the first week was great, we were just getting used to the kids. The kids had only been there once before then, because it happens 2 times a week as of right now, 3 times a week as of right now. And so the first week we were just learning their names, and we can't actually talk to them without the translator, so we were just kind of feeling how to do that. And then the second week they were all really crazy and we're having a lot of fun, but weren't really listening very well, so that was harder. And then the third week, I just felt because that was our last week with them, and we told them all we were leaving, and they were all really sad, but they all really enjoyed our company. And this one girl stayed with me the whole time. She kept trying to get me to play games, and I was like, I don't speak enough Portuguese to be able to play this game with you. And then she taught me hide and seek, or she said we're gonna play hide and seek. And then we were playing and I found her and she just took off and ran to the wall where we started. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, she just started talking to me, and I was like, okay, I need to go find Brenda. So I got the translator, and she's like, oh, when you find her, you have to race her to the spot where you started and say her name. And I was like, I've never played hide and seek like this. I didn't know that. But it was really fun, and it was really nice for me to experience a kid really enjoying to be with me.
I think it's really exceptional that we had the opportunity to contribute a little bit and to show a little bit more of how their individual families are supposed to operate, but how the church as a family operates as well, even globally. And I think, yeah, it shows the kids, growing up who maybe don't have parents who are caring for them and nourishing them, how they should be cared for, and how God cares for them as well, so that they can grow up and use the father heart of God, the parent heart of God, and there's a multiplication effect and a generational effect that I think is really promising, that these kids have this opportunity and then can pour into others later on.